So when the day started with the Nationals prep, and when the day honestly came from the fact that I was in so much pain from my shoulder that hadn't been repaired yet for that Nationals prep, that, you know, thinking about how you got 5 more weeks of this became like overwhelming to the point where it's like it was affecting me. So, you know, I really had to shift the mentality to not, okay, you know, you have 5 more weeks of this. It's no, you have today. And then you can go to sleep and you can get up tomorrow and you can figure out how to get it done again. And, you know, that's winning the day. You know, win each individual day, string them all together. You won all your days, you won't lose. And, you know, win the day means, you know, like whenever I leave the gym, I'm able to say, like, yeah, no, I didn't leave any reps left on that top set. Really, no stone left unturned.
I guess when you have kids, you know, your first instinct as a mom or a parent is to, you know, jump in and do as much as you can. So, you know, the minute they show an interest in soccer or football or whatever, you're immediately signing them up, taking them to practice, getting out in the backyard, practicing with them, everything. You know, and then they change their mind and they move on to something else, which is okay. That's how they figure out what they want, what they love to do. With Hunter, he played football and that was his passion. Was an extremely good player, you know, once he started growing after middle school. Actually got a scholarship to play football up in the Northeast at university. And after the first day of practice, he's like, nope, I'm done. I can't do this in bodybuilding. So it was always the bodybuilding that was the first love. So he made the right choice, I guess.
He really lives up to his father's expectations. Like, you see the legacy continuing on. Father to son, you know, the torch being passed.
Apparently I won the Tampa Pro yesterday. Evidenced by the sword and medal that was in my room when I woke up this morning. Doesn't really feel like it happened. And shooting for a cover for MD right now, which also sounds pretty ridiculous. So yeah, all in all, pretty surreal 12 hours thus far. So yeah, it's so cool, man. I'm so excited. This is awesome. Coming up on that sprint to the finish line portion of the prep, and in a much better spot than I've ever been in before. Usually by this time, you know, we're, you know, cycling my carbs around, and, you know, the low days are, you know, anywhere from like 220 to 280, and the high days are like 350 to 400. Well, my baseline diet right now is 500 grams of carbs a day. You know, the high day is 720-ish. And then my rest day, we pulled down pretty low, but, you know, it's the rest day, so the energy expenditure for training isn't there. So, you know, in the grand scheme of things, it's not that terrible. So eating considerably more than I ever have, feeling better than I ever have in the past, and, you know, definitely on track. I think most people would say I'm ahead. I'm going to say I'm on track to bring what I want to bring, and that is to be able to see my organs on stage. So.
We are the masterwork of God, our Creator, but God has made us to be creators also. So it all starts with a plan and a vision to create something great. Everything you do has consequences. So when you take massive action in the direction of a goal, it's like throwing a rock into a pond. It ripples out and creates waves of positive change. Hunter lives by the motto, win the day. The actions that he's taken over the last 10 years are now the waves that you see him making.
Happy with how I look right now, so like I said, glide it in, don't crash the airplane at the very end, and have a nice little landing. So